Have you noticed that getting out of bed feels harder than it did just a few years ago? That first step in the morning, the stiffness in your knees, the ache in your hips, the pain in your fingers when you try to open a jar. Many adults over 65 believe this is simply a normal part of aging. But what if I told you that one of the biggest mistakes destroying your joints every single day might actually be sitting right on your breakfast, lunch, or dinner plate? A recent study involving over 2,000 older adults found that seniors with the highest levels of chronic inflammation were nearly 3 times more likely to experience severe joint discomfort and reduced mobility compared with those who maintained lower inflammatory markers. The frightening truth is that many people are unknowingly feeding the inflammation that attacks their joints day after day. And the saddest part, most of them are focusing only on painkillers while ignoring the simple, nutritional change that could help their bodies fight inflammation naturally. Today, I'm going to reveal the common daily mistake that may be worsening your joint pain, and the one powerful food that many of my patients over 65 have added to their diets to regain comfort, improve movement, and enjoy life again. Stay with me until the end, because this information could save you years of unnecessary discomfort. My name is Dr. John Paul. I am a clinical nutritionist and longevity expert, and for more than 2 decades, I have worked with older adults who thought they had no choice but to accept pain as part of growing older. Over the years, I have helped thousands of seniors improve their quality of life through targeted nutritional strategies, healthy lifestyle changes, and evidence-based approaches to reducing chronic inflammation. In my clinical experience, nearly 80% of my patients who committed to anti-inflammatory dietary changes reported meaningful improvements in their daily comfort, energy levels, and ability to move more freely. But before I reveal the food that has made such a dramatic difference for many of them, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your joints. Because once you understand the enemy, you will understand why the solution works. Think of your joints as the hinges on a door. When the hinges are clean and well-oiled, the door opens smoothly and quietly. But when rust begins to build up, every movement becomes difficult and painful. Your joints work in a very similar way. Inside your joints is a protective tissue called cartilage. This smooth, flexible material acts like a cushion between your bones, allowing them to move without grinding against each other. However, as we age, several things can happen. The body may produce higher levels of inflammatory compounds. Oxidative stress can increase. The natural repair processes that maintain healthy joints may slow down. The result: more stiffness, more discomfort, and less freedom to do the things you love. Playing with your grandchildren, walking around your neighborhood, traveling, gardening, even simple daily activities can become a struggle. Unfortunately, many seniors unknowingly make the situation worse because they fall into what I call the daily inflammation trap. Let me explain the 3 most common mistakes I see. 1. Eating too many ultra-processed foods. The modern diet is filled with packaged snacks, sugary desserts, processed meats, and refined carbohydrates. These foods are often high in unhealthy fats, excess sugar, and additives that may promote inflammation in the body. In a study observing older adults with inflammatory conditions, those consuming the highest amount of processed foods showed significantly higher markers associated with inflammation compared with those who ate more whole foods. I remember one patient of mine, Margaret, a 68-year-old retired teacher. When Margaret came to see me, she complained that her knees hurt every time she climbed stairs. She told me, "Doctor, I've stopped going on walks because I'm afraid of the pain afterward." After reviewing her eating habits, we discovered that nearly every meal contained highly processed foods, sweet breakfast pastries, packaged snacks, and frozen dinners. Over several months, we replaced many of these items with whole foods rich in nutrients and natural anti-inflammatory compounds. Margaret gradually began walking again. At first, it was only 5 minutes, then 10. Eventually, she was enjoying 30-minute walks with her friends several times each week. The lesson: your joints are affected by what you feed your body every single day. 2. Ignoring healthy fats. For years, many people believed all fats were bad, so they removed them from their diets completely. This was a major mistake. Your body actually requires certain healthy fats to help maintain normal inflammatory responses. Without enough of these important nutrients, the balance within your body can become disrupted. Many older adults eat plenty of calories but are severely lacking in the protective nutrients their joints need. My patient, Robert, age 72, was surprised to discover that his low-fat diet was missing many important sources of beneficial fats. After introducing healthier choices into his meals, along with other lifestyle improvements, he noticed improved flexibility and less morning stiffness within a few months. Sometimes, the problem is not what you are eating. Sometimes, it is what you are missing. 3. Relying only on temporary pain relief. Many seniors reach for pain medication as their first and only solution. While medications can be important when recommended by a healthcare professional, they often do not address the dietary and lifestyle factors that contribute to ongoing inflammation. Imagine trying to stop a fire alarm by removing the batteries while the fire continues to burn. You may silence the warning, but you have not solved the problem. The same principle applies to your joints. The goal should not only be to hide discomfort, the goal should be to support your body from the inside. And that brings us to the food I recommend most often. The secret food: fatty fish rich in omega-3s. If I could choose one food that almost every senior concerned about joint health should consider adding to their weekly diet, it would be fatty fish. Foods like salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout contain powerful omega-3 fatty acids. These special fats help support the body's natural inflammatory balance and may help reduce the chemicals involved in joint discomfort. A study involving older adults who regularly consumed omega-3-rich foods found improvements in measures related to joint comfort and mobility over time. This is why I have seen remarkable changes in many patients who make this one simple addition to their diets. James, a 70-year-old grandfather who loved gardening but had almost given up because his hands and knees felt too stiff. We added fatty fish to his meal plan 2 to 3 times per week, combined with more vegetables, proper hydration, and regular gentle movement. 3 months later, James told me something I will never forget. "Doctor, I spent an entire afternoon in my garden and realized I hadn't thought about my pain once." That moment reminded him that aging does not have to mean giving up the activities you love. Here is your simple action plan. Step 1. Eat a serving of fatty fish 2 or 3 times each week. Choose options like grilled salmon, sardines, or baked trout. Avoid deep frying because excessive unhealthy oils may reduce some of the health benefits. Step 2. Pair your fish with colorful vegetables. Vegetables such as leafy greens, broccoli, peppers, and tomatoes provide antioxidants that help protect your cells from oxidative stress. Step 3. Stay consistent. The biggest mistake people make is expecting a lifetime of inflammation to disappear overnight. Your body needs time. Small improvements, repeated every day, can create dramatic changes over months and years. Before we continue, I want to ask you something. How old are you? And which joint gives you the most trouble? Your knees, hips, back, shoulders, or hands? Write your answer in the comments below, because I read many of your stories, and your experience may help someone else realize they are not alone. And if you believe that seniors deserve simple, science-based health advice without confusing medical language, please subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. Every week I share practical nutrition and longevity strategies designed specifically for adults over 60. Joint pain is not always just a result of getting older. Many of the choices you make every single day can either increase inflammation or help your body fight against it. Do not fall into the trap of feeding your pain with highly processed foods. Do not avoid the healthy fats your body needs. And do not depend only on temporary solutions while ignoring the foundation of your health. A simple food like omega-3 rich fatty fish may become one of the most powerful tools you add to your routine. The cost of a few healthy meals each week is small compared with the cost of losing your independence, your mobility, and the activities that bring joy to your life. Take care of your joints today, so they can take care of you tomorrow. If this video helped you, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this message with a friend or family member over 65 who needs to hear it. My name is Dr. John Paul. Thank you for spending this time with me. Stay healthy, stay strong, and I will see you in the next video.